Well, after some early morning snow showers and some pretty breezy conditions earlier on today, we are looking at a much quieter afternoon here as we end our work week. Satellite and radar showing not much really happening. We did see a few lake effect snow showers, but now, like I mentioned, we're going to see some breaks in the cloud cover here as an area of high pressure tries to make its way on in from the west. But as we look at the wider view, you start noticing down south here near Missouri. Yeah, that's the next system we're tracking as we head on into tomorrow. We'll get into that in just a moment here. But overlooking a beautiful Johnson City right now, a little bit snow covered, but cold, 21 degrees, west-northwest winds around 14 miles an hour. And we are looking at this not really improving all that much throughout the afternoon. 24 right now in Vestal, 25 in Conklin, 23 in East Sydney Lake, 25 in Sydney, 22 in Whitney Point, 19 in Berkshire. We're looking at around 23 up in Norwich. So it's going to be a cold day here across the region. Quiet for the rest of the day. But as we head on into tomorrow and tomorrow evening, that's when we're going to start seeing the arrival of the snowstorm that we've been talking about for the last couple of days here. Now, based on recent trends, I'm thinking it's all going to be snow. This morning I mentioned there might have been that slight risk of some mix, but based on what I've seen on the newest model runs here, I think it's just going to be straight up snow, and it will be heavy at times, which will lead to some difficulties traveling throughout the overnight period. Timing-wise, 8 o'clock tomorrow evening until 7 o'clock Sunday morning. We are looking at area-wide snowfall. We're all going to see some type of snow here as we wake up Sunday morning, and visibility especially will be reduced as we head on in to the next couple of days for Saturday into Sunday. Winter storm watch in effect for Otsego, Delaware, and Sullivan counties. Now, the watch is only issued because that's where they feel confident that they're probably going to reach the warning criteria, which is about 7 inches of snow. In the next couple of hours, when Chief Meteorologist Howard Manches is in, I would not be shocked if this is all a shade of purple here for winter weather advisories, because I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be quite an active weekend in terms of that. Now, you can take a look. Future track right now showing nothing happening. Overnight, quiet. Morning period, quiet. But as we head on into the afternoon and evening, look at that. Area-wide snow starts to move on in. The darker shades of blue you see here, those are the heavier snow bands. And as we hit around midnight, you'll notice area-wide snow, again, darker snow bands indicate heavier snowfall rates. Could see an inch, maybe inch and a half an hour. It's not going to be the most pleasant as we head into the early portion of our Sunday morning, but you'll notice by around 4 o'clock, we start noticing some breaking up of the snow. And as we head on into the morning, it's going to be cold, but at least we are looking at some quieter conditions for our Sunday. So how much snow are we expecting to see? I have not touched this since this morning. In fact, I'm not expecting us to change much at all with this snowfall map here. We are looking, generally speaking, for a lot of us here, 4 to 7 inches. As you head out further east, that's where we are expecting. Again, the 7 inches or more is the warning criteria. It wouldn't be shocking if a few spots, especially in eastern Delaware County, hit that 8-inch mark, especially those near the Catskills. But as you head further west, maybe 3 to 6. But overall, this is going to be a very manageable storm, but you want to use some caution, especially if you're heading out early Sunday morning. Take a look at the 7-day forecast. After the active weather we have over the weekend, we are tracking maybe even potential for more active weather heading into Tuesday night to Wednesday and even Thursday. So get ready for what's going to be an eventful stretch of weather here across the southern tier. All right.